We buy a lot of gaming pre-builts on this channel, and oftentimes we always question, are they scams or are they actually good deals? Well, this one we know is going to be a scam.
If it's what we think it is based on the listing and what we bought, for $289, this pro-ready gaming PC is most certainly a scam. This one's gonna be an adventure, guys. Let's open it up and see what it's all about after word from today's sponsor.
One of the best changes I made for myself was improving my budgeting and finances, and today's video sponsor, Rocket Money, was the key to success. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that allows you to manage subscriptions, lower bills, and make a custom budget and grow your savings all in one place. I've been using this app for a few months now, and I gotta say, it's really helped me tighten up my finances. With Rocket Money, you can create a customized budget in seconds. The app shows you where your money is going at all times. It also identifies top spending categories with insights on how you can stay within your budget better. When you pair this with the fact that Rocket Money also automatically analyzes your accounts to determine the optimal time to save, Rocket Money will also automatically make a list of all your subscriptions so you can keep track of them in one place. The craziest part to me though is that you can cancel the ones you don't want anytime with just a few taps. Personally, my favorite feature has to be the calendar view that showcases recurring bills and charges. It really helps me stay aware and avoid accidentally buying, 50/90s a few days before a bill hit. To save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get started for free. Big thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
All right, guys. Again, as Jackson mentioned, it's not normally the case where we go into these cheap pre-built reviews where we're automatically going to be like, this is a scam, don't buy. Normally just the price performance is bad. This PC is making some bold claims that makes it seem like it is definitely targeting people that do not know anything about computers, calling this a Core i7 PC with 512 gigs of SSD storage, RAM, 16 gigs of it, and saying it's integrated graphics, but also it's a pro PC that is, and I quote, capable of running most modern games at 1080p with high settings, delivering a smooth and immersive gameplay experience, and also suitable for streaming applications alongside live streaming.
Oh my God, do they like sandwich this John in here?
Can we even get it out is the question.
Well, it came with a keyboard and a mouse, which would be really cool if I could get the keyboard
They really just have
out.
the box that just like fits everything. When you lift this up, there you go.
Oh,
The keyboard is
oh, it's AOC.
AOC?
Yeah, wait, what?
What in the, why are we at AOC mouse and keyboard? What in the, what happened to the mouse?
Oh,
It says X99 on it? What, wait, hold up, what is going on here?
I don't know. So it's, what is that, V-Shang?
Vshang, now this box is showing something different. Unless it's just advertising the case. I don't know why they would call it an X99
Yeah, maybe
case.
that's the name of it.
Maybe. I mean, because look at the build they have in here. It's dual CPU towers with a graphics card.
That is an X99. Like, oh, it does say EATX, so maybe that's what they're going for.
That might be it too.
All right, we gotta see what these peripherals are. So, yeah, I mean, the biggest thing with this is, normally I know we try to get you guys in with like a hook where it's like, well, maybe this thing will be. It's just like unless the specs are wrong.
Yes.
Maybe they are. Maybe we're gonna get a GPU and all kinds of good stuff. This thing it's not gonna touch games. It's gonna be horrible.
It's going to be absolutely horrible for games, and the benchmarking is going to be very lackluster. This looks like one of the cheap ones you get from like STG, but it literally has AOC's logo on it.
You guys know how I feel about these. I'd rather just have a more normal looking, like make it look like a G305, more basic. But yeah, this doesn't even work actually.
Wow.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
It was stuck. I like to see that with my gaming mouse. And on top of that, it's just like even for $200 or 200 and what was it, 90 almost?
Yeah, it's like 289.
It's like why is it in the gaming tower? Like what do we do? Oh my God, what is this?
Wait, hold up. Keyboard. Oh.
What
What the?
Sigma?
Why is it thin like that? Why has it got like a little handle and it? Okay, that's.
This is plastic.
Is this
No, this is metal.
Why is there a metal top plate screwed into the thinnest board I've ever seen?
Oh, dude, it's so thin. It's like a normal like membrane keyboard with like a metal top plate. It's obviously membrane. It's probably going to be RGB. We'll plug them up if we remember.
It's really just the claims, man. You sell this for $289. You say it's an office PC with a bunch of RGB. It is what it is. It's a bad deal. But you're telling people you're going to play games at 1080p high settings.
Oh, and stream.
And stream.
They said that.
And you're going to get into, it's just one of those things where you're being sold on Walmart.com. Some mom or some parent or somebody's just going to look at this and be like, that's really cheap and it says it does everything my son wants it to do. There's gonna be some disappointment when this shows up at the front door and little Timmy came and launched Fortnite.
And that's kind of what we're here for. Like, I know you guys are probably like, oh, why do the Toaster Bros buy these bad deals? We buy them so that we can show you guys like why they're bad deals. We're honored to be a part of your gaming story and excited to see the realms you'll conquer. Yeah, we're gonna be conquering maybe Minecraft at 720p low settings. Oh, we got a flow chart of troubleshooting. That's always good to see.
I just love the blatant use of AI there, first of all.
For like everything.
For everything. They're like, build me a mission statement for a pre-built company. And let's just print that out and see if we can make some money on it.
Some Wi-Fi and RGB remote, because of course our i7 with no graphics card needs RGB.
It does need RGB.
Yep, well, it's a Cool Moon. We know Cool Moon. That's
Cool Moon.
You know, I mean, it's very overseas, but it is sort of name brand. AX900 dual band wireless adapter. We got the version 2.
Is this a gaming pro
Oh,
on
dude,
it?
I see an office power supply, I think.
Basic.
Holy crap, look, Jonah, look at the
no.
power supply. No on, off, no hertz
Do we need to go
switching.
any? Do we need to go any further?
Oh, but, okay, wait, hold up. It's FSP, though.
All right, it's FSP. All right,
so it's out of a
I'll chill
pre-built.
for. I'll chill for a second. Here we go. Oh God.
There's no GPU and the motherboard's green.
Oh, it's exactly what we thought it was going to be. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, so
Oh, man.
we got a lot of RGB. Wow, this is.
You know, this is the one reason I can't wait for companies to not be able to get a hold of like second, third, fourth, sixth, through 6th gen i5s, i7s, because I'm tired of this.
This is bad. This is bad. Like, let's look inside here. So again, you could sell me on the idea of like a Ryzen APU. That's what they're designed for. You can't sell me on the idea of using old 3rd and 4th gen iGPUs and making them
Oh
gaming
goodness,
PCs.
I'm seeing a couple of things that are kind of crazy here. So number one is this is an OEM power supply from the pre-built. They probably ripped this from.
Yep.
We're using extensions to go to what's not a 24 pin. It's probably
adapter, yeah,
like
pretty
a
common.
16 or something.
Yep.
This is crazy.
What the hell?
I think that's front audio? No, USB that they've somehow modified because it probably didn't have a normal USB header, so they had to.
sounds about right.
This is an adapter for I don't even know.
What
'Cause-
is that? HD audio? Maybe
I don't know. It's huge. Maybe HD audio.
Was this pulled from like a? I'm trying to see if I can find any name brand on it, or if it's just Intel brand.
Lenovo.
Lenovo. I was gonna say it looks very Lenovo. So fun. An H81M board. I remember these because back when we used to do really budget builds with Fortune stuff, you just had to buy this adapter online on eBay, and
you
you
can
could
use
make
it.
them work with normal power supplies. So clearly, that's what they're running with right now.
Single
front panel.
4-pin for the CPU, in which for like a 4 Gen i7 is not too bad, but it would be nice to have a an 8-pin.
I see a 2.5-inch Gmog. Shout out Gmog. 512 gig
Gmog.
SSD, the classic. I mean, there's no graphics card. Normally we'd be like, hey, GPU. Nope, no GPU, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just power this on and see if the RGB they added was worth it.
They didn't take off the peel off the fans.
Oh, did they?
Oh,
Did a little
sweet.
peel. Oh,
That's
I love
staying on.
that.
Yeah, every single one has the peel, even the front ones.
Oh,
do.
wait, no, hold up. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Cable
Showing the back.
management.
They somehow got the I/O shield on, which is like weird because it doesn't look like it should have came with the motherboard.
I mean, you can't really complain
You
about
see-
There's
you
the
can see
adapter.
extensions, yeah, the adapters.
The adapters, extra power cables, Cool Moon. Shout out Cool Moon.
Which
Haven't
actually,
used their
is
stuff
that
in
an
a while.
adapter or is it just an extension? Like, is that a 24 pin back there?
No,
I think it's just an
It
extension.
is an extension, you're right. So this isn't using the adapter, it's using an actual extension.
So you
for
could
it.
never transfer any of this stuff. I mean, it's already been transferred, but if you wanted to swap out anything, all of this is proprietary, basically.
So you technically got a GPU with a 6-pin power, which I guess is something.
Assuming that actually is, I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
that probably is a 6-pin. It's
Yeah.
a 500 watt.
Yeah. All right, well, let's turn it on. This is as disappointing as I thought it would be. This is something that's going to disappear on Walmart.com.
I hope. It
I
better
hope
disappear.
it better disappear. If it's up there and they're like running a promo once the video goes live, and they're like, "Hey guys, you can buy it for $250 instead,"
They're going to put our video on
and
the
they're
page.
gonna link and be like, "The Toys R Us reviewed it. It's great." Wow.
They also replaced this CPU fan.
Yes, the stock
The
cooler
static RGB.
has been replaced.
Wow.
So
Yeah, you can't change the cooler color, so you just gotta, you kind of gotta just stick with RGB. How do we
Full,
get back to
full RGB puke.
Heck yeah.
Because this system deserves this. I mean, this case isn't that bad,
No,
actually.
and it doesn't, like, the fans look nice. It just, honestly, if this build just came, if they had just put a GPU in it and then called it gaming, they could have gotten away with it, you know?
If it wasn't for us meddling kids. Let's see what it can do. You remember Peter Griffin in that last pre-built? It's going to be a lot worse.
What are we even gonna play? Minecraft?
Fortnite might got signed to a
I
Microsoft
don't
account for
even
this.
know if it'll, I will be impressed if this can play Fortnite these days. Fortnite's so hard to run now.
Let's find out, Billy B.
All right, we're in.
1080p high settings, by the way.
This is it. Is this actually high settings?
No, this is low settings.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm just going over the claim of the company. Smooth and fluid 1080p high settings.
Yeah, I decided, by the way, I couldn't handle like trying to play multiplayer. So we are playing against bots. I don't think this should affect the performance, but just so you guys know, so 1080p, full screen, at the lowest settings, besides like a Fidelity Super Res, but I don't know what the heck Fidelity Super Res is gonna do with this Intel UHD graphics.
20 FPS.
The one thing I'll give it,
It's
it hasn't
playing.
crashed. I'm very surprised about that. I would have expected it to either not launch or crash. It's playing. It's just unplayable. Maybe against like bots, you know? I mean, this is giving me like flashbacks of like, 2009 era, like you're trying to play integrated graphics.
Let me just go back and read what they said.
Read me some of the, maybe if you read some of the stuff out loud, the PC will hear you.
Yeah. So once again, this game is capable of running most modern games at 1080p. That most is really heavy right there. It's really heavy. I want to know which ones. At 1080p with high settings, delivering smooth, and immersive. Are you immersed right now? Gameplay.
I'm kind of immersed.
Streaming, suitable for streaming applications alongside gaming. Why don't we just open OBS and try live streaming? I mean, clearly we have the horsepower for it.
Oh, dude, that would actually kill this PC.
Providing a seamless experience.
Seamless.
I mean, it's really no surprise to any of you at home that it runs like this. The biggest thing is we just want to kind of run some games just to show you guys, especially if you are somebody watching this video and you don't really know much about PCs and you're just like, well, maybe X game runs better, or we'll try Fortnite. It's probably gonna be worse. We're gonna really test that performance mode on low settings. Everything is kind of like slow-mo.
No, the people are dying in slow-mo. Oh my god.
This game engine's like, I'm used to run. Whoa! I just went right through him.
Look.
Oh!
I mean, maybe Minecraft low settings, maybe Roblox low settings, but like.
But they said high settings, Jackson. They said high settings.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. This is what we mean by scam. I mean, they're blatantly lying to customers. And there's no like ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hopefully we'll get to see if we decide to add a graphics card to it. We can show you guys what it would look like, for, I don't even know about high settings still.
No, probably not. I mean, 3056 gig, I mean, you could get high settings in this game and it'll run 60 FPS, but let's try Fortnite. See if Peter looks any better. Oh, what is happening in Fortnite?
Oh, I thought that was a helicopter at first.
Okay, there's Peter. All right, we're in. This is 720p. Currently running the Performance DX11 API.
But 1080p, what happened to it?
You know what? It ain't happening. Oh wow, we're getting some flashes of light that are quite problematic.
Distracting.
They are quite distracting. But we're getting 50 FPS now. It does not feel like 50 FPS, I'll be real with you. Why does everything feel so... I think I'm playing Roblox. So I have the ability to run into stuff and destroy it. Oh yeah, I can run through walls. Let's go. The FPS cap set to 60, we're actually hitting it, which I'm genuinely surprised. Not a great experience though. Can I get a kill? No! Let me out! Yeah, let's go. This is not a great experience, guys. This is not a fun time. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, why can't you let me leave? Let me leave. Bubble shield. They're gonna push me.
Oh, it's gonna play the K-pop Demon Hunter sound in there.
Dude, this is.
Oh, they're real. They're a demon hunter. I think you're dead.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Oh, it crashed when I died. Oh no. I'll req one more time for you, but it's not looking too good for this PC. Not looking too good. All right, we're back in, because again, quitters don't quit. I upped the frame rate limit, by the way, because why not?
Quitters don't quit.
Quitters don't quit. Wow, look at this. I don't even know what's going on in this game, by the way. There was somebody who was like really mad in the comments saying, this is the 4th video in a row where you guys have completely ignored Fortnite. What's going on?
What do they mean, like just not
We
played it?
just haven't tested Fortnite in a while.
Oh.
And I was like, well, we just haven't done it. Just
There
haven't
you
had the urge, I'll be honest with you.
The streak has been ended.
A lot of you are buying PCs 4s to play these esports titles like this, but this one, on the other hand, ain't gonna cut it. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so what we're gonna do,
Oh my God.
that's so bad. We're going to run 3D Mark, attempt to run 3D Mark. I have my doubts that Time Spy will complete the benchmark. It might, we'll see. We'll run Time Spy.
I think we crashed again.
I think I died and crashed again. We'll run that while this is locked up. And why is it just full screen on the home screen? Oh,
Hell yeah.
We'll run 3D Mark, get a score. Then we'll slap in, I'm assuming, unless we have a GPU on the shelf that makes sense for it. We have that 1070 we can do the adapter to, but realistically the easiest option is like a 3056 gig and we just see what the performance is like. We'll run 3D Mark again with that, just to show you guys the price to performance difference of just adding that GPU. I imagine it's gonna be substantial, because the simple point on this is, even though it's cheap, it's probably gonna be bad, like really bad. So let's try to get that running, slap in a GPU, and call it a day, because this thing right here, she's a mess.
No bueno.
Okay, so we tried to run 3D Mark, and as we mentioned, we kind of had doubts that it would even work. And TimeSpy, yep, just did not work. As you can see on screen here, it tried to load into the benchmark, and then it kind of just sits there with what I think is the benchmark running in the background, but you can't actually alt-tab into it. I left it there for a while, nothing happened. So we're gonna move on and upgrade with the 3056 gig, which this one right here is the Paladin model, which is about 155 bucks. Price performance is not gonna be great, but we're gonna upgrade it anyways and just see if we can make this thing into a gaming system, even though this is definitely going back to the seller. Here she is, this little single fan Paladin card. See if I can do this with one hand. Let's line it up and almost secure. Push. Hey, there we go. It's a little bit dark, sorry about that, but there she is. She is installed. I'll go ahead and screw it in just to make sure, but hey, there she is. Since we don't have 3D Mark to actually compare between the two, I'll be sure to run CS and Fortnite again, so you guys actually have some comparison, because really just saying that 3D Mark didn't work versus it working isn't really going to be that valuable to you. So we'll run the other games again, but yes, we're going to get this the actual game.
It's a pair.
It's a pair. Not the sponsor of this video.
Well guys, just like the start of this video, we said that this thing is a scam, and we're still pretty much holding to that. The fact that this PC just can't play any game at 1080p high settings, nor stream it. I mean, there's no way, if we're already having trouble playing the game at 1080p, we're definitely not streaming it as well. 3D Mark TimeSpy didn't even run without us putting a GPU inside of it.
And speaking of that GPU upgrade, again, we showed you guys 3056 gig. It did make an improvement in the games we played. I mean, CS2 went from unplayable to getting a pretty good FPS number. We got 75 to 90 FPS, but I will say that's still a lot lower than I'm used to seeing from a 3056 gig on those settings. And Fortnite went up to about 130 FPS at 50% render scale, but we went up to 1080p instead of the 720p we were using on the iGPU. So it does make it a lot more playable, but you know what? We had to put $155 into this system, and at already $289 and a grand total of 444 bucks. It's not really the best price performance, as you guys will see with a 3D Mark score.
So our 3D Mark TimeSpy score was it was like an i5. It was a 4590, which is 10 cents per point at 444 bucks, because that had to be with the GPU. And I think the main problem is that 3056 gig, we all know, for the price isn't too bad. But this PC, of course, has probably a Gen 2 limitation, and it's probably Gen 2 by 8 or something like that. This card being a Gen 4 by 8, I believe, or Gen 4 by 16, it's not getting near the bandwidth it needs. So not only is the system not great for upgradability, it's just not great out of the box, and overall, it just should have stayed inside of the Lenovo it was in.
So hopefully this can serve as a resource again as the holidays roll around, that you can share this with your loved ones that may be looking on Walmart.com and thinking, hey, this looks like a great deal, or any retailer for that matter. You can send this video to them to be extra careful on what they spend their money on with the gaming PC, because for $289 and the claims that this thing is making, they were definitely too good to be true. But let me know down below, do you think this is the most blatant scam we've seen here on the YouTube channel? I want to hear from you guys.
But as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now at PCBros.tech, we do sell computers like this, but we don't say that they can game. We're fully transparent, our descriptions tell you exactly what the PCs will do, and on top of that, they come with warranties.
In PC Bros, you could get a budget PC with honest transparency on what it can do, or high-end builds with also the same level of transparency on what it can do. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You will save 3% of your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.